It began as one of those magical days hitchhikers live for. I woke up in a Mississippi campground. The sky was clear, the air was crisp, and I was determined to reach Brunswick, Georgia by nightfall. Ride after ride picked me up and dropped me off. It was like some heavenly travel agent had booked my itinerary. 400 miles rolled by until my luck ran out, 60 miles short of my destination. There I was in Waycross, Georgia. The light was failing, but I refused to admit defeat. I kept walking east, my pack slung over my shoulders, my thumbs stuck out. I watched one pickup truck after another cruise by and disappear into the night. The sky grew black. I trudged on in darkness. I passed an endless array of ranch houses, each one overlooking a sprawling front yard thick with pine needles. It would be so easy to roll out my sleeping bag, settle in hidden among the trees, then slip away unnoticed at first light. But a more prudent voice cautioned that trespassing in the deep south might not be wise. Eventually it became clear I had to find a place to sleep. I steeled myself, chose a house at random, marched up the long front drive, knocked on the door. A few seconds later, a middle-aged man stared back at me. "Good evening," I said. "I was trying to hitchhike to Brunswick." It's always important to have a destination. It implies credibility. People don't trust drifters, but they might tolerate travelers. I couldn't get a ride before nightfall. "Would it be okay if I laid out my sleeping bag in your property? I'll be gone first thing in the morning." The gentleman peered at me for several long moments. At last he said, "Well, you could do that, but we have a guest house out back. You're welcome to stay there if you like." "That's very kind of you," I heard myself say. Not sure I believed what was happening. This night might turn out a lot better than I'd imagined, as long as my host wasn't a serial killer. He led me in, plucked a set of keys off a hook on the wall, and brought me outside. "It's a good thing you didn't go to one of my neighbors. Old lady over here, kind of scared of strangers, keeps a loaded shotgun by the front door. Fella on this side has a couple of dogs, attack anything that moves." As he turned to go, he called back, "Help yourself to whatever's in the fridge." "Thank you," I heard myself say, astonished at my good fortune. The world is a dangerous place. We go through life oblivious to the perils that lie in wait, but also to the blessings that hide in plain sight. Think about it. Would you damn the boss who denied your promotion if you knew the position was about to be eliminated by a corporate buyout? Would Terry Gross be the most famous interviewer in America if she hadn't been fired 6 weeks into her first job as a schoolteacher? Instead of cursing the apparent randomness of fate, we should trust the road we're on to lead us where we need to go. Free will does not mean we get to choose where we end up, only how we respond to any situation that comes our way. King Solomon tells us, "Wisdom strengthens the wise." If we see ourselves as travelers and we learn the lessons along our way, then we free ourselves to make the most of every challenge, to turn obstacles into opportunities, and to become true masters of our destiny. In the late 1800s, the renowned German philosopher Samson Raphael Hirsch announced his plan to visit the mountain ranges of Switzerland. When his disciples questioned the wisdom of such an arduous journey at his advanced age, Rabbi Hirsch replied that it was precisely because of his age that he felt compelled to make the trip. "I may not have much longer to live," he explained, "and when I leave this world and I stand in judgment before the heavenly court, what will I answer when the Almighty asks me, 'Samson, why did you not see my Alps?'" Rabbi Hirsch understood what we so easily forget, that the world is filled with beauty and wonder to inspire us to make more of our lives. By blending my own travels around the world with the wisdom of the ancients, I've found insights to guide us in our professional and personal relationships, so that happiness isn't something you have to pursue, but something that becomes your constant companion.